Hey guys, and welcome to Vegan Beauty Girl. My name's Nicole and today I'm going to be showing you my everyday makeup look. Spoiler alert, this is the finished look. There is one product in particular that has inspired this video, and that is the Lush Slapstick. I was recently gifted this product from the people at Lush. I've been using this most every day for the last week and a half, so I haven't been using it a long time, but I have actually really enjoyed it. I actually got a compliment wearing this recently as well. Someone just told me they loved my makeup and that it looked really nice, and I was like, oh, well, thank you. And I've just really enjoyed this as a foundation. I thought I would absolutely hate it. It took me a long time to try this, mostly because it's coconut oil based, and that is normally an ingredient that's really bad for my skin. But I haven't really broken out using it. I think my skin's not the best right now, but that is because I'm filming this just a couple of days after Christmas. I've been drinking a lot and eating more sugar than usual. Let's get this out. I will say it struggles to keep clean. I've been keeping it in the box all the time, but I feel like I can see like little hairs here, which is quite annoying. I don't know if that's going to be good long term, but you've got this like wax seal here, tells me the shade I've got, so that's 12 warm. I like this, to be fair. I like this wax cover, and I do like the box it comes in. I find it really easy to tuck away and bring back out. And obviously one of the big appeals of this product, beyond being vegan and cruelty free, is the zero waste nature of it, how it is actually a really sustainable product. Right now I'm still loving it, but I did think it was worth noting the fact that it did look like it was getting kind of dirty, and when you're putting it on your face every day, that's not really what you want. So I do just draw it on, and one other thing that kind of threw me off it for a while was the fact that for the longest time I thought this was a full coverage foundation when it's actually a really buildable one, but I don't like full coverage, so that put me off for ages. I am gonna have to get a proper mirror because I don't know what I'm doing with this. I am using this as a thin layer. I'm not really going to review it as a full coverage foundation just because I don't like full coverage foundation, so I just wouldn't have anything nice to say about it. But yeah, I do go back over on the areas that I feel like I've missed that needs a bit more coverage. This is what it looks like when it's first on. My favourite thing about this product though is that it is a natural, vegan, cruelty-free foundation which has been released with a full shade range. Diversity in foundations is a huge issue, and this has 40 shades, and it does cover cool tones, warm tones, as well as light to dark shades, like genuinely light to dark shades. I would recommend trying this if you're looking for a vegan foundation that actually covers a good range of shades, because there aren't enough out there. Hey! So that would be my base. So as you can see, I've not got flawless skin, like come on, but it's really evened out my skin tone, and I haven't used much product at all, and just done that with a beauty blender. Next up, I go in with a concealer. This is the Perez one. This is an example of a brand that has a really bad shade range. I do like the coverage on this concealer, but I don't think I'll be repurchasing it because I don't want to support a brand that doesn't release a full shade range. Basically, it's kind of telling people of colour, dark skin tones, that they're not welcome to wear natural, vegan, cruelty-free makeup, and I'm not okay with that. So I won't be rebuying this for that reason, and I think that's a very good reason to not rebuy something. If anyone knows any more sort of like natural, high quality vegan beauty brands that are actually inclusive, I'd love to hear more about them, because it is definitely a struggle in this space. I am trying to go a bit cleaner with my beauty, but it just seems like that is at the expense of supporting brands that do diverse products. It's like, why do I have to pick between two? Sometimes I'll put a bit of extra concealer here, but normally it is just under my eyes. I get quite veiny under eyes, so I just like to cover them up a little bit. That is my lovely natural base, my just woke up like this look. Next up is this Glow Bronzer by MUA. I love this bronzer mosaic because you can get so many products out of it. I use this both as a bronzer / contour. I also use it for my eye makeup, and I also sometimes use it for my brow makeup if I use this one. I like that it's got so many different shades, so I'll be around here in the winter time like we are right now, and then I spread more onto this side when it's summer and I've actually got a tan. I go on this side and just throw on a bit of bronzer. Already my face just looks a little bit more defined, right? I really love the colour of this. MUA maybe aren't the most sustainable brand going. Like, as you can see, this is plastic and everything's at quite a low price point, but a multi-purpose product I do think is actually a really sustainable thing you can buy. This will last me forever. I just think it's great the fact that I will use it for so many different things. Sometimes being sustainable can feel really unaffordable and unachievable, so I like that this is a sustainable option for people who are on a budget, basically. I also think that using a bronzer on your eyes just gives you a really easy, simple, sexy, everyday eye look. I'll show you what I mean. This is also an MUA brush as well, and I think it's mostly the under eye look that just really works here. So as you can see, I already kind of just have that little like smudgy, smoky look going on, and that is just by using a little bit of it on my under eyes. Wear this pretty much every day. And I line my top lashes too. This is just really my everyday, just going to work, morning makeup, and it's a lot quicker when I'm not talking it through. So this is a really quick get ready in the morning look. And then I just fluff in with some of the more neutral shades. Super quick, I just have these lovely warm eyes. On the eyebrows, I use another MUA product. So this is a brow define product. I mostly use this every morning because it's got a thick tip, and sometimes I can get really precise with this angle, or I can just block it out really fast, and sometimes I literally just draw them on super fast and then smudge them out, which isn't really the best look, but it's a quick look. I think this costs like £1.50 or something ridiculously cheap. Typically when I do my eyebrows, I just try and fill out this bit here and give myself a little bit of an arch. It's only a pencil, it's not miracle worker, you know, but you can just see the difference. Like, this one looks a lot more lifted and a lot more fuller. There we go, I feel like I look a bit more awake now. So this is a new product for me and I am really in love with it. So here we have the Charlotte Tilbury Full Fat Lashes. This is a tester size. I just got a new proper size one for Christmas. I asked for it from my mum because Charlotte Tilbury is a little bit more expensive, but this mascara is the best vegan mascara I have ever used. I got this as a tester when I bought one of her refillable lipsticks recently. I think it's a recent change to the formula. I feel like I've looked for a vegan mascara from her before and there just wasn't any. I've taken a look at the ingredients and this one is synthetic beeswax. I think she's recently reformulated some stuff to have synthetic beeswax in instead to allow them to be vegan friendly, which I really appreciate. It is a great move forward, but I haven't seen any news on it, so I wonder if this is just something she's been doing subtly in the background. Maybe she doesn't want to be too associated with vegan beauty. But yeah, watch this. Guys, look at the difference here. Oh, like, don't tell me you can't see a difference here. I have actually had people ask me if I've been wearing fake lashes before when I've been wearing this. The one drawback is that I do find it quite difficult to get off in the evenings, but I mean, for lashes like these, I really don't care. That's fine, who gives a shit? This has probably been my favourite product of the last like few months. And next up, highlighter. This is the Lush highlighter Aigrette. I'll just show you kind of how this goes on. You can kind of see the shimmer there, and you just blend it out with your finger. I can't say I have absolutely loved the highlighter. It's fine, adds a bit of a glow, but normally I like my highlighters a bit glowier, and maybe Aigrette just isn't the right shade for me. They have quite a lot of shades and I think some of them may be a bit more sparklier, and that is probably what I'd go for next time. I mean, I best go through this one now I've got it right. Next up, blush. I believe this one is called Saint Tropez. Yep, this one is called Saint Tropez. Sorry, I actually painted my nails this morning and I did an awful job of it, and you've probably just been cringing over this the whole video. I only apologise. I love this blush. I find it really goes nicely with my skin tone. I've just been wearing this every day since the Bare Fashion show, which I think was in June. I think I went a bit over the top on this. I always dust off a little bit on my nose, particularly in the winter. I definitely went overboard. Okay. God, this is what happens when you do makeup with your camera rather than normally. There we go. Now I just look a little bit rosy. I've started doing like a bit of blush on my nose because I've watched so many of those. I think it's Vogue. Is it Vogue that does supermodels doing their makeup? Everyone just puts blush on their nose, and I'm like, well, if that's what all the supermodels are doing, I'm gonna do it too. So that's my little beauty tip for you guys. I still need to do my lipstick, don't I? I feel like the one bit of makeup I never leave the house without is lipstick. This is another product which I've been wearing pretty much every day since I bought it. This is the Charlotte Tilbury refillable lipstick. This is the shade Viva La Vigara. I really have been wearing this every day. I absolutely adore it. Look at that little kiss imprint. Unfortunately, the case used to be stunning and it is all washed off, and that's really frustrating because this is the Hot Lips 2 collection, and basically what that means is that it is a refillable lipstick collection. So there were so many beautiful limited edition lipstick cases, and then you could refill them with any shade once you were done with them. So I got a really beautiful lipstick case, a really beautiful lipstick shade, and that means when I'm done I can chuck this away and get a brand new one rather than chucking away the whole product. Why would you create a refillable lipstick which just rubs off after 2 months? No, I'm not happy with that. I'm a bit miffed, especially because this is a luxury item. It was not cheap, but the lipstick is still incredible. It's long lasting, it's creamy, it's just a dream to wear, and the whole Hot Lips 2 collection is vegan, and it's a bit more sustainable because the only thing you chuck away when you're done is this, and then you just get a new one. Isn't it just the most beautiful shade? I love this. I've almost forgotten to set my makeup. I use the Pro Base Setting Spray by MUA. This is just really quick and easy. And it smells like cucumbers. Some days I use a powder instead. It really just depends on what I can find, and also how long I'm out for the day. If I'd sometimes actually double whammy it if I've got a really big day ahead of me. But yeah guys, this is my finished look. What do you think? This is just my everyday makeup look. I don't know, I just feel like this is the look for me. I'm trying to really streamline my beauty for 2020. So I'm trying to make sure that I only use a very small collection of skincare items, and similarly with my makeup. I think these are the products I'm going to be going forward with in 2020 and just wearing pretty much every day. Particularly the lipstick. I think that lipsticks is something that I've often changed every day. I just like to wear a different lipstick, and this one has been a solid one for a good 3 months already, which is incredible and unheard of for me. I just never want to wear any other shade, really. But yeah, I just really enjoy showing this look for you guys because a lot of these products are products that I have been using every day for a good few months. The blusher, the lipstick, the mascara. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my makeup routine right now. And it was really cool showing you guys how to use the Lush lipstick. I think you can agree it gives quite a nice base. I'm sure you can find someone else online who will show you it as a full coverage foundation as well if that's what you're looking for. I think the one big drawback about the Lush foundations is that they are only in a few select stores. So the closest one for me is London Oxford Street, and that's where I can go and match my own shades. And hopefully there is one near you. Otherwise, next time you're in London, do take a visit to the Oxford Street store and get yourself shade matched, because it really is just a lovely, lovely product. Please do hit like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this video. It really does help me out as a creator. Yeah, until next time, bye!